The first new release of 2022 is here.
Is it the first?
It's the first major one, yeah. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris. Welcome back to another video. Today we're giving you our review of the 355. So the 355 is an action-adventure film, if you want to call it that. Very much in the same line of like Jason Bourne, and I think it's from the same creators of the Jason Bourne franchise. You can definitely tell these movies took inspiration from that. And I wanted to start with the main positive. It's got a star-studded cast. You've got Jessica Chastain, Diane Kruger, Lupita Nyong'o, Penélope Cruz, and Sebastian Stan in there as well. I think the chemistry between the actual 355 group is a standout in the movie. Like, I bought into them as a group. Would you agree?
Yes.
Who is your favorite of the 355?
Who's the blonde one?
Diane Kruger.
I like Diane.
Her character. Unfortunately, I don't remember names from this movie, which might be a reflection of the actual quality of the movie. I don't know.
Well, I remember some. I know Jessica Chastain's name is Mace. Sebastian is Nick.
I liked some of the early chase sequences. There's one in particular that I thought was fine, but nothing really remarkable here in this movie. I described it earlier as like, this is a movie you would watch on an airplane, in a hotel room, or like on a rainy Sunday afternoon. If you're scrolling through TV, it might be on and you might give it a glance.
Like background noise if I'm cleaning my house, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's just very forgettable and honestly quite predictable. That's an issue I have with the actual plot, is like something early on in the movie happens and you're like, oh, that's a big shock. And then you're like, is it really? Because it looks like it's one of the most obvious, reveals ever. Like, you could tell exactly where the story was headed, which was unfortunate. In spy thriller type movies, I like when they have actual surprises. And it was just very predictable.
Like, the beginning of it was pretty good when they're in Paris. And then the second act, I couldn't really tell you what happened.
Yeah, the second act loses me, and that's not what you want in a movie.
The third act was really good, though. Like, when...
It was fine. Yeah, it picked up the pace a little bit.
It had me interested when the entire group of girls are together.
It's too convoluted in the first two. There's so many new characters being introduced, and you're meeting their families or the people that they love, and it's like, why am I supposed to care about this person, this person, this person? It's like boom, boom, boom. You're cut into so many different locations. It's just overstuffed, in my opinion, in the first two acts, which causes me and you to kind of lose our interest. But it does pick up steam there in the third act as we get another action-heavy sequence. A shocking moment. I won't say what happens, but I'm really surprised with one aspect of the movie that they went for it.
I gasped. I went, I really enjoyed the chemistry between Jessica and Sebastian Stan.
Yeah, I agree. I think that they are actually the standout in the movie. Their chemistry works for me quite a bit, like you were saying. They are the most interesting aspect of the movie.
I think in a lot of ways, Sebastian might be not the best part of this movie, but he definitely enhances it a lot when he's on screen.
They carry it. Their scenes carry the movie, and their through line throughout. Everything else, you don't really care about the actual 355 members. As good as their chemistry is, they're not the best written, in my opinion. A lot of them, unfortunately. Very, basic surface level. I did see that this movie is getting absolutely panned by critics, which I don't know if I agree with. 22 on Rotten Tomatoes is a little harsh, I think.
I saw that that's like the same as X-Men Dark Phoenix, I think.
Oh wow, that's low. This movie's harmless. I don't think it's awful. It's just very basic, and then it's a movie that would get lost in a catalog on Redbox. It's just a movie there's really no need to go back and revisit. When it comes to the actual villainous characters in the movie, they are the most generic in the books. You don't know their names. There's really no motivation for them, and the basic spy plot of taking over or destroying certain aspects of the world is very prevalent here, and it just doesn't work. It falls flat.
When you told me that this movie was rated PG-13, I was shocked, because there's lots of fighting, lots of blood, right? And in the MCU, they don't do that when it's PG-13. They refuse to ever show blood on anyone's face, and this movie did.
The MCU is extremely watered down. There's no clear creative flair to it. Again, it's just a basic movie you would watch on a plane or something. That's my genuine thoughts on it. If I had to give this one a rating, I'd probably go 2 or 2.5 out of 5 stars. It's just very bland and forgettable. Once the credits roll, you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to go back about my life. You're not going to be thinking about this one that many days after you watch it.
No.
But that is going to do it for our quick review of the 355. Do you guys plan on checking this one out? If so, let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future reviews, rankings, all that good stuff as we head into the new year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you guys later.